Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Angie, and today we're going to be doing my Save and Play mini series. So this is a challenge booklet that I sell in my shop. So let's go ahead and dive into it. We first need to fill out and stuff our cash into what we did last week. So roll the dice. It says here I did $11. And I actually threw out the thing that said what numbers I rolled. So we're just going to make it up. So $11 here. And this one is terrible, but that's okay. So I'll show you what I'm working with today. I have just a scratcher for a later on scratch off game. I have a permanent marker so I could fill out my challenges, and then a dice or a die. So 11, I totally messed up on the numbers, like I said. So we're just gonna fill out a 5 and a 6. We have $21 in there. So let's go ahead and roll the dice again. And then I also have a sticky notepad and a pen so I could keep track of what I'm doing in this booklet. Alrighty, so let's roll the dice. 5. So the first number is the rolls that you're gonna do. So 4, 6, 4, 4, 3. So 10, 18, 19, 20, 21. I want to say that's $21. So that's what I'm going to write down. So that's for roll the dice. So seems about right to me. That is for next week. Let's move on to our next challenge. So this is spin and save. So last week we did $40. So let's quickly fill out our tracker here and put in our $40. So we have 20, 40, 60, and 65 so far. And for 40, I forgot how exactly we did it. I believe one of them was a 2x. So I'm gonna do 20. Yeah, so if you roll a 2x, so here's how I would do it. I believe, oh wait, I just messed up. Okay, but I'll show you how I do it just in case this happens to you. So let's say I rolled a 20 and then I rolled a 2x right after. So if I rolled a 2x, I'm going to fill out the 2x and then I'm going to fill out the next number that I 2x'd. So in this case, what it would have been is a 10 to make the 40, but I forgot that I actually just 2x'd a 10. So just to kind of make up for my mistake, I did it that way. And oops, I got marker on my finger again, which is okay. So that's what we're going to do for spin and save. I'm sorry if that was confusing, but if you have any questions, please let me know down below. I literally created all these games, so I can answer the questions. Not all of them are my originals, but spin and save is my original, so I can answer questions. All right, 2x next. So here, this is actually a perfect example. Respin, 25. So 25 times 2, I'm going to do $50. And then let's see if I can do something else here. 2x next. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? Respin. 25. Okay, so we're going to be putting in $100 in spin and save. So yay, 2x next. So for next week, what I would do is I would actually do 2 different 2x next, and I would do 2 25s. So that's how I would fill it out personally, but it's totally up to you. Okay, so Frosted Funds is next. Frosted Funds is nice and simple. So we landed here last time, so we're gonna roll the dice and see how far we move. 5 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on this blue part right here. And how much is the blue worth? $5. It says it right there. So $5 Frosted Funds. And then that's what we did last week. So I'm just going to quickly put in $5 in our Frosted Funds envelope. So we have 25 total. All right, so Lucky Roll Bingo. Let me quickly fill out what we did last week. So for Lucky Roll Bingo, we already rolled for BIN, so we're on G and O. So I forgot what was the actual, if it was 25 down here or 25 here. I think it was this one because I don't remember them being next to each other like that. So it was a 25 and a 5, which means we're going to be stuffing $30 in here. And there's no bingos yet. So we have $20, $40, $50, and $60 in Lucky Roll Bingo. No bingos yet, so I'm going to roll again for B and see what happens here. So a 2, we already filled that out. 1, so that is 10. So let's go ahead and for bingo, we're going to do B, $10. And let's see if we can roll for I. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's another $10. So that is $20 for Lucky Roll Bingo. Perfect. And I don't think that's going to give us a bingo yet. All right, pack it or spend it. Last week we scratched off 30 and a 5. So we're actually going to be finishing this challenge next week. So 20, 30, and 35. So far we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, and 3. So 53. And let's see what the last number is. So the last number is 22, so that'll make up our 75. So for pack 22, perfect. And then for our checkmate challenge, we did $30 last week. So now we have 20, 40, 50, and 55. Let's see what number we want to do next. So we did 30. I didn't fill it out. Let's do these 2 5s next. So we'll do $10. We'll do $10 for next week. Okay, so we're making pretty good headway on these challenges and we only just started them. So I'm feeling really good about that. So what I want to do next is I'm going to just add this up with my calculator. So 21 plus 50 plus 50 plus 5 plus 20. Okay, so 178 is what we're going to be putting in here next week. I thought it was going to be a lot more, but honestly, like these games are just so doable that you can really fit it to your budget. I probably shouldn't have spent a second time, but that's okay. I think we got a little lucky with that. So we'll get that challenge moving real quick. And yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I really love this little series I have going on here with my save and play. And don't worry, I am going to actually start working on restocking these because they were very popular. They sold out literally in a week. So if you liked what you saw today, please like, comment, subscribe. Watch out for my cash unstuffing and condensing that I'll be filming next. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!